Hey, Romy. What's up, homie? Damn, you look back at me like a real guy.
He is real. He has a soul. I've been developing his soul. Come, Romy.
Yeah. All right, Romy. Looking like Benji. Hey, Romy. You want some of my fingers? It's weed. It's weed, Romy.
He hasn't smelled that in a while.
He's soft. Damn, Romy, you got some good conditioner.
I before you came to your
I was about to say, I know he had some good condition on him. God damn, Romy.
Yeah, he get taken care of real good.
I know girls with weeds not this soft. God damn. Romy the homie.
He's a good boy.
Romy the homie. Yeah, stop looking at me like that, Romy. Romy ever had a girl yet?
Yes, he has. He's even killed.
He killed what?
He killed a chicken.
Go on, Romy.
He killed a chicken and had his first woman before he was 2.
Romy's a playboy. Hey, Romy.
He made it with the next one. We're over here in Rico's house with Ricco the Great. He's our friend too, so.
Yep. I mean, it's what you plant, man. You plant beautiful things happen, you know, so. I mean, I've been through a lot. Like I say, I've been hit by a diesel. I've been shot. Had a brain aneurysm. I've had my thyroid taken out. I've had heart surgery. You know what I'm saying? I've been stabbed. I've been kidnapped.
You've been kidnapped?
Oh yeah, some dudes tried to kidnap me, but I got away. I'm not a kid. You're not gonna tell me you're taking me somewhere.
Stop it.
No, you're not. Don't get the fuck out of here.
Kidnap me?
Yeah, don't you kidnap me. You could grown nap me. Now see, grown napping is getting you in the car and you going with me. That's a grown nap. That's like letting me know afterward. Like, oh God, you got me. But to kidnap me is to tell me I'm taking you with me. Like, oh no, motherfucker, you're not taking me no motherfucking where. Shit, you ain't kidnapping no grown man. I'm fighting. Shit, get the fuck away from y'all. Yeah, I had to get away from some dudes, man.
That is crazy.
Hell yeah, man. You know, I was 21 years old. I was a basketball star. I mean, I had people really thinking I was going to the NBA. Me myself, I thought I was going to the NBA. I got hit by a diesel. 21 years old, getting on the freeway. Car spun out of control. Diesel hit me, broke my leg in half, cracked my collarbone, smashed my face in, almost died. It was like 95. And
did you have one of those near-death experiences?
yeah.
What? Like, did you see something?
Nah, that was like, it hit me. I remember the impact, boom. And when I woke up, it was a God knew standing over me. And he was like, Ricco, don't move. I was trying to get up. And he was like, Ricco, don't move, man. And I was like, what the fuck? This is what I'm saying in my head. What the fuck is going on? And I hear the ambulance, and I'm seeing this real. It's coming, everything's coming to me real. And this is no lie. This lady, I know it was a lady because I heard her voice. It was a lady's voice. She said, can I pray for you? I never seen her dress. I seen the dress. I never seen the color of her. She sounded like she might have been black. I don't know if she was black, white. I don't know what color she was. But I never seen her face. And she said, can I pray for you? And I said, yes. And she grabbed my arm and I couldn't hear a word she was saying through the commotion. Only thing I ever heard her say was amen. And she let go of my arm and I don't ever recall her. Nobody ever recalls her. The guy that stood up behind me said, I don't remember no lady praying for you. And I'm like, come on, man. You didn't see the woman? He said, I didn't see no woman grab your arm and pray for you. So the whole time that I'm going to the hospital, I'm up. I'm not knocked out or anything. They're still in my eye. I'm up. I'm telling them, don't call my mom, don't call my grandmother. They're going to flip out. I get in the room and I got family members coming in, they falling out. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why is everybody falling out? I'm cool. And then finally I seen a mirror. My face was out to here. My whole head. I had what they call a pumpkin head. From getting hit, my head is swollen up like this. And I had scars and abrasions all over. Because I put my whole life into basketball. But once I couldn't play no more, the pain started affecting me. You know, and once the pain started affecting me, I had no outlet. And the only outlet I had was the streets. And the streets was bringing more pain, you know? And one day this is honest truth, man. I tell everybody my truth. I was getting high, I was snorting coke. And my air went out of my house. I was like, damn, it's hot as hell in here, man. I started sweating, and I looked over, and I thought I seen the devil. So I got on my knees and I prayed to God. I said, God, if you take the taste out of my mouth so you can stop doing this stuff, I'll never do it again. I got up, threw it in the toilet, flushed it, I never looked back. That's been, 17 years now. Yeah. Once I got off the drugs and I found comedy, my spirit got so different. And as I grow, my spirit grows. And I become more happier and more happier. Not that everything in my life is beautiful, but my spirit is happy. I'm going through breakups. I'm going through children not talking to me sometime, or going through this thing or that thing, or family was sick, or losing a person in my life. But I never let that destroy my spirit. You got to realize that your spirit means more than anything, man. And like, you can't even enjoy material objects if you don't have a good spirit. That's why you see a lot of guys drugged up, and he's like, oh, you're like, why is he so fucking drugged up and drunk all the time? Because he's not happy with his spirit. Yeah. His spirit is so fucked up, he got to find a way to drug himself so he don't feel the
weed doesn't count.
Weed is a spirit filler. So you motherfuckers out there.
Weed is not a drug.
Motherfuckers out there thinking that, you know what I'm saying, that this weed is dope, like the old people used to say. This is not dope. This is weed, marijuana. I'd rather take this than pop those fucking pills you guys are giving me for the headaches. So the weed has helped me a lot from the headaches. I know it's blunt, cigar, wow, yeah. I like it too. So I'm just telling you guys, weed ain't hurt nobody. Weed, this is all it is weed. Tea, if you really want to look at it.
Yes, it's a special tea.
It's a special tea that you wrap in tea papers. But God was preparing me for comedy. I didn't know it. That's why I say comedy saved my life. Turn that gangster shit off. Nah, that shit right there start niggas to dancing that don't need to dance. I can't stand these niggas with guns dancing all the time. Shit, these niggas got guns and they dance. All at the store on their toes and all that. One day, my stepbrother, he had a girlfriend that worked at a club, and they did comedy there. It was a big dude named Meal Ticket that was there, big fat dude named Meal Ticket. Shout out to Meal Ticket, a very, very influential person in my life. But I hadn't done comedy at all. And I would be there after the show making everybody laugh. And they, man, why don't you do comedy? Meal Ticket. Me being scared and having that fear of failing, I didn't want to do it because I thought I'd fail. Like, I don't want to fail. If you're not great at it, you're like a failure to them. Like, oh, you're doing that little shit. So I never wanted to do it on that level because I never thought I could get to a level higher than that. My mindset was so trapped with the fear that I didn't think that I could go higher than anything other than just being outside, letting people, laugh. So I would fight him off with dangerous words. Like, I don't do no fucking comedy. Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck you talking about? I ain't nobody calling me no funny man. I'm a player, man. I got a gun on me. I don't play that type of shit. I don't do no fucking comedy. Get the fuck up out of here, Meal Ticket, with that comedy shit. Like, man, you funny, man. You funny. And at the time, before comedy, they was calling me RICCO the Great. My partner, rest in peace, Snake, from Elder Creek, he was like, he started calling me RICCO the Great because he said I gave great advice. This is before comedy. Now, I've been called this name in the street. I'm so humble that I wouldn't have never called myself that going on stage. Because when you present yourself as the great, that's what a motherfucker want to see. Like, you're the great? Like, oh, let's see how great you are, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm just starting out.
That's true.
You feel me? I'm like, whoa.
It makes it harder.
Yeah, it's like, I'm just RICCO. He's like, so one day I'm sitting there and Meal Ticket was like, next on stage, RICCO the Great. And he handed me a microphone. And I was like, oh my God.
Oh, he just sprung it on you like that? I
wanted to shit on myself. I was like, all the people looking, and I'm going.
But you brought yourself up?
And I said, fuck it. And I walked up there and I just got to talking about life. Everybody laughed. I'm like, what the fuck? They're laughing at this shit. It was like somebody shot me with heroin. I was like, oh, I'm drugged up. They're laughing. So I was like, I can't believe people are all laughing at me. So I finally got off stage. I didn't know how to put a joke together. I didn't know the structure of a joke. I didn't know what the fuck a comeback was. I didn't know nothing. I was just raw. And everybody was like, man, you hella good. So Meal Ticket takes me to the touch class, and BT is running the touch class. BT Kingsley, he's a comedian in LA now.
He started up the room in touch,
He started
right?
the room with the touch.
Yeah.
So they used to do amateur day. They used to have, this how many people used to come to the touch at this time. They would do an amateur hour at 7 o'clock. And you get on the amateur hour, and if you was good, then you can get on the next thing at 8, where they have everybody there, you know. So Meal Ticket goes in, Meal Ticket tells BT, he said, hey man, I got my friend here, he want to get on stage. He said, well, he can't get on, he got to do the amateur hour. And Meal Ticket was like, fuck that, he ain't doing no amateur hour. Let him on stage. He funnier than all you niggas. So I'm like, oh my God, Meal Ticket, why are you doing this? Meal Ticket like, he ain't funny, I won't go up tonight. So he's like, all right, I'm gonna let him go up. So I didn't know nothing about light. I didn't know nothing about nothing. I just went up there and bam, 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 bam. And everybody was, this guy's crazy. So I'm going, what the fuck?
What kind of things were you talking about in the beginning?
Just life. Same shit I talk about now. Kids, life. I was making up so much stuff because I didn't write. And I held the mic like this because I was scared. I held it like I was holding a microphone, like I was talking shit. So it gave me that took over that fear, you know, fucking up or somebody say. And I had to get professional enough where somebody say something in the audience, I knew how to say something back to them, not to destroy them, but to make them laugh at themselves, right along with laughing with me. You know what I'm saying? So it took time to get that because I'm already a natural attacker. So if you say something to me, I'm attacking you. But I had to learn how to attack without destroying, without making you feel like, oh my God, why would he do that? I don't want to hurt you. I want to make you laugh with me. I studied Richard Pryor as a kid, and I know that everything we talk about, he talked about already. There's no subject he didn't touch.
Yeah.
So it's like when you do comedy, you're really telling your life, but he's told your life already. Because there's nothing you could touch that Richard Pryor never touched.
Yeah, Richard Pryor.
He touched every subject. You know what I'm saying? For my moms to see me and enjoy that I'm doing what I'm doing. You know, that's big, and I'm a star. I don't care about nothing else. That's my biggest thing, man. My mother got to see me do this, and my mother, when her friends that don't know that I'm a son, people that know her from years and years that don't really know that I was her son. And when she gets on Facebook and she goes, that's my son, you know, and it's just a joy. It's a joy to see the people that you love look at you in a loving aspect, you know. My mom's hilarious, man. That's what gives me a lot of, that's what I practice a lot of my jokes with. You know, I don't write a lot of jokes. I've never wrote a joke in my life. I've always been off the top of my head, and I got a lot of stuff I remember, but a lot of times my writing sessions are with my mom.
What? That's different.
I talk shit in front of my mom and tell her shit, and she goes, boy, you're crazy.
She'll give you feedback?
Yeah, like, man, that's a good one. You need to keep that one.
Does she have like a favorite one?
Oh, she likes all of them.
She likes all of them?
It's my mom. You know, I'm doing comedy. If I make people laugh, I make them laugh. But I'm not kissing your ass to get no fucking where. I'm already famous in God's eye because I'm serving His medicine. I'm famous in my mother's eye. That's the biggest eye. That's the biggest fan you can ever have is my mother and my grandmother. For them to be my fan and to see me do something special in my life different than what I was doing, that's the most gratitude. That's the most beautiful thing I've ever done for my family members to know I'm doing something more positive in my life than I was doing before. That's the pleasure I get. All that other shit, it'll come if it comes. If it's meant to be, God'll make it happen. But the pleasure I get and the pay I get is seeing my mother happy, seeing my mother be able to tell people I'm her son.